This way, I think. Another clue. There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the peller.
Okay, here's the problem is like, how do I get to the pillar? There's no waypoint, there's no arrow leading me back. And it is quite a way, so is that gonna work? Yeah.
Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, your grace. Where the hell'd you go? Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
You really gonna make me fight this bear? Stupid piece of shit.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Obviously. I mean...
You're no roach, but I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Dun dun dun.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
It's a goat, man.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Okay, so Forefathers' Eve is kind of like All Hallows' Eve. Sort of. I mean...
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Hey, where are you going so fast, dude? Hey, what? Why? What? You really gotta work on that fence right now. Do I still have the bell? No. Oh, but he's a vendor now.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Could use a few potion ingredients.
Lesser. Why is it always lesser? What's this? Formula? Well, then I will just not sell you the crap that I wanted to sell you. You are a fucking bastard. Oh, of course you want to buy all my crafting ingredients so you can make more money off of people. I'm gonna part with one of these. Um, hmm. Is there something that's worth 7? That I have a lot of? I have 64 of these. But I'm going to guess that white myrtle doesn't grow everywhere. Okay, man. I'm gonna buy this formula. This formula. Oh, that's right. Now I need 19. I think it is. New crafting diagram. Okay, so what's left? Explodes on impact. Northern wind. Okay, so that might be something I need at some point. Or would like to have.
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help
Help with what?
with the dead that come a-haunting. Or when an evil,
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Peller, that...
So long.
Alright, see what's up with the alchemy, the new blizzard. Not like I ever use any of them.
White wolf.
Keep forgetting what
Wise
the
wolf.
buttons are.
Could use a few potion ingredients.
Okay, yeah, I could, and also sell some shit. $240 something it was. You will buy silver. And he will buy glyphs. Okay. What else are they selling? What else are you selling? I don't care about lesser anything. Oh, there's Glyph of Yarden. Greater Glyph of Ard. Greater Glyph of Axie. That's 700 something. Ooh. And Igni. It's only 500. Igni is the one that I've been boosting. That does sound enticing.
So long.
Let's see what we got. Velis Runestone. I've got Marana Runestone. Man. Those are runestones. You got can I craft? Upgrades. What upgrades? Oh, never mind. Hmm. Stamina regeneration. That's interesting. Alright, first of all, we're going to save our game. Oh, that's not how we do it. We go back to the beginning and the oldest save data it's actually pronounced data for those of you out there who didn't know. Now let's find out where we're going. Seriously, you're gonna have to. The Red Dead Redemption crap. Red Dead Redemption's okay, but. I got kind of used to Elden Ring and other games like that, like
Lightning strike.
Breath of the Wild. What? No.
Roaring as fuck. What did I do to deserve your grief?
Ooh. Ooh.
Got eyes like a cat. Catch my
Castle's on fire!
Hide the youngins!
Well,
Set the stables afire. It's burning!
Hide! All of you!
Is there anything to loot?
Run! Leg
I
it!
just can't. Leg it. Why do you have rotting flesh? Just, you know, curious. Just a little bit curious.
Baron set the stables afire.
Are you sure?
Fire.
Run for your life!
Boy.
Burning.
Fire.
Run for your life! Run!
Yeah, that door is still locked.
Run for your life! Run! Fire!
Where?
Baron set the stables afire.
Hide! All of you!
Fire.
It's burning. Baron set the stables afire.
I'm gonna set some things on fire too. I know. Oh, you cowering.
Castle's on fire!
Hide the youngins!
Hide the youngins. I wonder if the castle's on fire.
Castle's
Hey.
on fire!
Is the castle on fire?
Quick, now! Hide the youngins!
Castle's on fire!
Is that
Hide! All of you!
hide? Or do we run? 'Cause I heard somebody say run and I heard somebody say hide. I'm just really confused. I think I'm gonna take the platter. Another platter. Oil. Oof. Okay. Ugh. Am I mad?
Literally save us. Hide the youngins!
Wait a minute. Who called me a dumbo?
Then kill the monster. Or
Baron set the stables afire.
literally save us.
Baron set the stables afire. Not be alive! Fire! Be alive!
I'm curious how I'm expected to get in there.
Fire! Run!
I'm running.
The stables afire. No!
No.
Don't you look at me. Hide the youngins!
What's that looking at you? Freak.
Am I prone invisible?
Literally save us.
This is a wicked ass fence. You know, now that you mention it, I did notice that the castle's burning. The castle is literally on fire. Great. Well, if you guys want to put out the fire, I found some water. Also, it's raining. I should do something to put out a fire, right? Yeah. I don't understand how The Witcher can be so bad with terrain. I mean, can I even? I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, the Witcher decides it's a nice time for a swim. Geralt, get your ass out of the water and back to work. On the clock. Might as well gather ingredients. You know, I did not realize how much of an annoyance this fence is. I'm on the other side. Am I? The castle is on fire. Oh no.
Drunk old fool tottering about again.
Aye, set the stable afire.
We gotta put it out.
I'll not go near there. Got a lot to live for still.
See guys, I really can't help much. This is the best I can do.
Don't calm him down.
Balmy.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Stop it. Where is he?
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned
Man,
yourself a
that's-
barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife
Need
miscarried.
Rehab.
Was
sir.
that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
Fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating him for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying sinner!
Let's end this.
Take my save. Where's the money, Lebowski? Oh my goodness. The old side log.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's
Heavy
like, Witcher?
with piss.
No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber.
Yeah,
but Anna
the
was
Baron
not
might
there.
have a drinking problem.
Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew. She'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets.
I'm
Dead.
into this shit.
And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel?
Yeah, get up.
To
Get a
dig up
grip.
the grave?
Take it.
Man.
You'll need it, but not for that.
No, not for that. Okay. 51 minutes of just...
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent?
You think so, Gerald?
I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good.
Alright.
The grave's dug up. And empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Okay. That's your child, dude.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes guaranteed, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming, it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. thing.
Okay. I'm going to do something.
Pest, take me. It's writhing something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it? Me?
Okay, I'm going to take a look at okay. Let's figure out what these are. Specters. Wraiths are specters. Gotta remember that, I guess. So, what that means is that we need to apply specter overall. And
This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. Hold on. Activate. coming again, like a daft. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Yeah, this doesn't actually work.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
Let's lay him down.
You know, Biting Frost is good. Impenetrable Fog. Could probably do without any decoys. Number of unit cards. We have all the unit cards. Okay. We can just do it. 2 of those. Alright, let's see what happens. Oops. Let's start the game. See what happens. And I just keep laying down the small cards until he finally gives up. Damn right he passed. That's fucking petty.
You're not complete shit.
Go to bed, junk bastard.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
One fast baby.
Busy tree! Let me live.
Nothing to fear, guys. It's just a ghost.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
This game wants to get adversarial with me.
Necrophages had a field day. Now with a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
What now, you piece of filth?
Yeah, you piece of filth. It's like an bad 80s film. You're not allowed to say shit. It's real piece of filth. Was that I was in Happy Gilmore when it brings up, you know, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast sort of thing. Dude's like, you eat pieces of shit for breakfast? It's like, no. But they changed it to filth because it was on prime time TV. You're not allowed to use any unclean words.
What do we have here?
Alright. Hopefully we're done. Okay.
Bones have been here a while.
Bones. You gotta investigate every detail.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Yeah, I know, right?
Giant claws.
I mean, they're not
Wasn't
picky.
a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the... Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Okay.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Spectral baby. Shit. Dog tallow is something that you're gonna want to have at some point.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Does seem that way, doesn't it? Hey, Luke, I get this rope ladder first.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Ooh. Busted.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
You don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna
These are the
screamed,
kind of
ran
details
over
that
to
you
herself.
should have like
Tamara knelt
given
down,
me like
ripped her
as soon as
arms.
I showed up.
Then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Witcher's in this storyline, this universe, whatever. People know about Witchers. They've been around for centuries already. So, a Witcher is supposed to they hunt monsters. They are like Simon Belmont family.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron, on the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Raw. Okay, what
Fine.
happened next?
What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for.
Really?
Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss
Man,
Tamara's, got
he went
spooked
from being
and tore
very
off
reluctant
willy-nilly.
to being
'Twas the only reason we escaped.
incredibly
The miss wanted to go back for her mother.
theatrically
but my wife
eager
pleaded, said she'd die out
to
there
tell me
without
every
Miss
little
Tamara agreed
detail.
not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for.
we're measuring things
Tamara
in
learned
moons now?
brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong.
This guy talks just
We needs
like
to repay
Lord of
good
the
with
Rings.
good. Who stands by idly does evil as
I feel like
Married a
they
wise
just
woman.
cut and pasted dialogue from Lord of the
crying
Rings
shame we couldn't
into
save Mrs. Anna in the end.
some of their characters. But you know, that's actually like somebody gave that as advice, like RPG advice 101 sort of shit. It's like if you're looking for inspiration for a character that you want to use. Read Lord of the Rings.
Thanks
If
for
you
your
really
help.
want to get into the roleplay
The lady.
aspect of RPG.
She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what
Yeah,
I
I guess
can to
that's
see
good
that she
advice.
is.
Read a book. Any book. As long as it's a nice book. I've read several books. Because I've read several books, my characters can do a lot more things. Because I have ideas. I was inspired by books. Find a book. Find several books. And you will be able to tell your own story with more clarity. Like he did. He's not a learned man, he's just a fisherman, but look at him. Telling stories with the greatest ease. Oi! Boy. Boy. I'm not really sure what game they're playing. It doesn't really look like they're keeping.
So here our paths
the tracks
diverge.
very well.
Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
And put some pants on for God's sake. There's more. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go. I have conflicting waypoints. I have this here, and then I have this here. Should I talk to the Baron first? Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna go talk to the Baron. Because it looks like this. It's a bit out of the way. You know, we're just a lowly witcher, okay? Guys, we're not a hero. I mean, yes, the Witcher is capable of heroic deeds. And there are times where the Witcher is a hero. But I mean, he's a good guy. Okay, you wanna play games? Fine. Anyone else? I have a wolf slicker. See what you made me do? I had to go and slay a wolf. Now, Roach, come on. You're supposed to be my fucking ride. Oh my goodness, Roach. Get your fucking ass over here. Pardon my French. you hold down A while you're on the trail, you typically stay on the trail.
Slower.
Something over here. Not good. Necrophage. Yeah, we're not dealing with specters anymore, so I believe it's necrophage. Oh. It doesn't matter anyways. Although there is some foul work afoot, or whatever it is called. Take some of these Natalia petals. Alright, Roach. Look how regal he looks. And we're all looking so drab and dismal, brooding, gaunt. Great. I think they were trying to go gothic. Just... Oh.
It's ploughing, pouring again.
What's that effect? Power selection. Alright, Mr. Trader.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd?
Cider?
My ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
You got any deep fried cheese curds? I'll take some of that.
Like to take a look?
Yeah, I'll take a look. Ain't promised nothing. I've already read that. Anything else I've already read? You know, these merchants, they may not understand what a great deal they're getting from me when I sell them, you know, these bits of pieces. You know, this could be helpful to somebody. Skull. I mean, you never know when a skull would come in handy. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, that's okay. Cannot be sold and cannot be used. So I need to go find my box.
Farewell.
What do you do? Ask a bear to dance?
Yeah. Why did she bend down right as I was walking up? Yeah, your wife got open for me. You need to have a little conversation with her.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Gander.
Show me what you got.
Interested in your propaganda. Although, should I buy another decoy? Why the hell not? And the cool thing about Gwent cards is that once you get a Gwent card, you have that Gwent card. You can't. I don't think you can ever lose Gwent cards. You can't accidentally sell them. Or intentionally sell them. I already have those. Man, do I just really have a cool crossbow or something?
See ya.
I'm just really confused. How is it that I have such an amazing crossbow already? Did I craft this? I mean, I am not looking very fashionable right now. Let's see if the armor smith can help me out. It's like, hey man.
How may I assist you?
Need some
Maybe I
armor.
need some armor made. Oh, that looks fancy. But it's level 30. And they like to tease you with stuff, don't they? To make that, it costs 88. It might help me, it might not. At any rate, if I can craft it. I need some linen, and I need some gold. So, here's what you do. Well, first of all, let's see where we're at with repairs. Okay, we need 79 for repairs. Although, let's wait. So let's dismantle something to get linen. So what you do is all of this junk that you've been collecting can sometimes give you things to craft with. What looks like something. Maybe I don't have anything that I can do that with. A bunch of monster parts, basically. Oh. I can turn a silk into some linen. you know, you never know if you will need silk for something, so don't go nuts. Oh, they're not doing that. Okay, now that we have let's close this out. This is a big opportunity here. We need 88, so we have to sell something. Yeah, what the hell? Anyways. Okay. We have to get that Yarden sign out of there. So I know that we paid considerable coin for this armor, but we might have to destroy it. Because it's not magical, anyways. And this is the best armor that we can use right now. And the price just went down. Interesting. No, I have to dismantle this, right? But I can't dismantle anything that I'm wearing. So what I have to do is I have to farewell
So
him.
long.
Then I have to equip this. See, that's better. That's much better. And plus my stamina.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So, dismantle. And then see what else we can craft, maybe. Cavalry boots. They're not great. That's not great. Those aren't very great. I have the bounty hunter thing, so maybe we should stick with that. We have bounty hunter stuff. There's no sense in wasting components. Now, for repairs. It's cheaper because we are repairing a breastplate. So here, just to run down here. Oh, that's right.
So long.
That is another thing. That is another matter entirely. Glyph of Yarden. Igni.
Help me, Ace.
That's right. I can craft glyphs, can't
Need some armor. So long.
Hold on a second.
Come inside.
I knew how to craft some things.
How can I help you?
I don't want it. I don't.
What are you selling?
Maybe. She sells Sanctuary. Honestly, I don't.
Take care now.
Yeah, take care.
Help me, Ace.
It's good.
Wouldn't mind a look.
I thought I bought a greater glyph thing from somebody. No, I was thinking about it. That's right. I know. It's the regular glyphs. That shit armor that he sells. That's the best armor that he sells. That's why he really needs those tools.
So long.
Alright, so maybe we need to go back to Propeller.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Oh, I'll never forget how awful that haircut is. Stable master's haircut right there.
Thanks, mate. You saved my sorry ass. Thought I'd roast for sure.
Today's food. Come inside.
Let me go over there.
Ah, freak.
Oh yeah, freak baby. What am I doing? I keep forgetting select is not the map.
Get out of my sight.
Oh my goodness, the mouth on that guy.
Don't bother me.
I won't bother you,
Stinks
you
of
just
this
don't
goddamn
talk
corpse
shit.
to me.
Spare me.
I'll spare you. Stash time. Okay. This is the part of the evening where we put things in boxes that we don't use. I am considering using this glyph, but
Rubble. Rubble everywhere.
is he not in the castle?
What do you seek here, vagrant?
I know, but you need to seek better manners. Talk to me like that again. Stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Ooh.
What?
That ain't no country I ever heard of. I roots read sort of not that interested. I'll give you a moment. I'm gonna collect some Molly.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them,
Is he pruning the
frail
hedges?
ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Sort of. Sort of not. Still a tortured like a spirit of a tortured creature. If
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's
I'm the
go
Witcher.
inside. It's
It's
a
what
bit
I
chilly
do.
out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
Who just
What the
told
blazes?
you I had news.
She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
Dude.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Oh. I am honored that you feel that way. I will
much
go.
I can do.
I'm grateful.
Because finally,
Take
you've
this,
been my
call it
ass for
enticement,
change.
and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours,
flashback.
pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size.
Yeah, there we go.
Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I
Damn.
see it.
I
you
don't
done well,
think
lass.
Surrey would have
Not
turned
bad.
out like
Not
that.
bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
It must have been some copyright things, and they had to make her completely different.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today. Lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen
I
a
love
lady
this
mount
speech.
anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on
Yeah.
horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to
Damn.
wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
Oh,
course
I was
it
trying
might.
not to call him a coward.
To race the
You
Baron
ended up
himself.
calling him a coward
I
anyways.
consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
While he's watching
Done.
her ass.
But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We
So
start
much
at
male
daybreak.
chauvinism. It's just, it's hilarious because the way that the light that they put it in, it's like, okay, you're talking to Siri. She doesn't give a damn. Slit all your throats in 5 seconds. Actually, Siri can do some pretty amazing shit. She's like, she's like a.
The day
She was
dawns.
born magic.
Ready?
She's a magic person.
As ever. First one to the tower.
And now she is a witcher. Also.
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show her how it's done.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
I win. I thought it was going to be harder.
You're wind, not
It
woman.
wasn't easy,
Worthy of the best
but I
horse.
thought it was going to be harder.
The mare is yours.
Damn
Thank
right.
you.
What?
Bloody red there. Oh my goodness. Don't take my. What am I talking about? It's not my horse. It's Ciri's horse. Still, I have. There's a special bond that Geralt and Ciri share.
She screamed like a madwoman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split
Oh my
up.
goodness,
Hadn't
you
considered
ungrateful
that possibility
bastard.
before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
I'm not playing Gwent with you again.
So long.
Until I get some better cards. Or at least more of the good cards that I have already.
Don't bother me.
Oh, that bothers you.
I need a good plow.
Does this bother anyone else? Fuck off.
Wait, Witcher! When you
wanker.
find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll?
Uh-huh.
It's a voodoo doll. Oh, which daughter? The one that we just. Two daughters. It's kind of a doll. It's a hideous doll. It should be buried. Let's see if we can give a doll to.
Pam param, pam pam param, pam param.
What's that? Anyways. There's a well we can go down. And a door. A door that cannot be unlocked, opened, anything. Ugh. Some fucking fall damage right there. Use this ladder. It's for decoration. Load most recent save, I guess. Visions of Dark Souls and falling. You know, it didn't seem like it was that far of a drop. I did fall down a well. Okay. I would imagine that would break my leg, possibly, and that would be bad. But not like insta-kill bad. It's funny because look at this. It's like a big ordeal. We gotta load everything back because, you know, it's like we're punishing you for falling into the well. Let's see what our punishment is for falling. Is it just going to be the incredibly long loading? Yes. Finally, we are back. And I am behold for the Baron. Did we talk already?
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
So long.
Rubble. Rubble everywhere. Ever heard of preventive arse?
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll?
Uh-huh.
We can skip this.
I don't object to your white mug.
I feel like a majority of the people in this game are they're really derogatory. I mean, it's like, they don't have anything pleasant to say. And they call me an asshole.
Oh.
What is this? Weird. Anybody else just witnessed that? A mystery box. And a weird thud. A piece of weird film. Well, at least the ladder's good, guys. What's your sense? It's awesome because you can keep it on as long as you hold down the trigger. It's a valuable thing. I don't know about these herbs yet. Oops. Well, not oops. That's what I do. Okay. Geralt, are you drunk? this time we're not going to get antsy. We're just, instead of pressing B like a jackass. Now what, Gerald? It's difficult to walk at a normal speed. I hear something down here. Likely something foul in the depths. There's something. There's no way this can be a combat-free zone. I mean, I'll take it if that's what they're offering, but it's really nice. We have to dive. Maybe? Maybe not. Soaking wet, but somehow we came out with a dry torch. That's how awesome witchers are. Okay, there is obviously a way to get through there. 'Cause it's inaccessible. Where is it? I don't think Mytilla can Okay, I guess that's why it's called an entrance, but where's that on the map? Wanna buzz? Oh. Do I have to put the torch away, or can I just... I have to stand right. There we go. Up, up and away. Can't call the horse while you're on the ladder. And put the lantern away. Okay. Did that. Is there a weapons? There's a quartermaster.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
Guess it was Prophet
Please,
Levioda
I'm
attacked the
begging.
merchants
What?
then.
What is it,
Stealing the
Grey
goods
Boy?
and blinding those poor bastards. Made the
Please.
barons sad.
What is it, Grey Boy?
I don't object to your white malt.
Cloak and bam! Right in the chops! Right in the chops, see? Sure.
So much dialogue.
Been the Smiths, lad. Gap tooth.
Now you. What a bad idea. Nice to...
Fancy a gander?
No gandering.
Show me what you got.
What do I got? Oh, never mind. Is it really that bad? You're not
See
a
ya.
quartermaster. I didn't even see an anvil. Oh, you're a weaponsmith. Also?
How may I assist you?
Hey, laddie.
Wouldn't mind a look.
No, he only does. He only does armor. Tracker boots. Doesn't really help much. I mean, like 0% resistance to damage for monsters. I mean, come on. Right. It's not even worth it to dismantle it.
Wouldn't mind a look at your
He'll
stock.
probably pay more money if I sell it to him, though. See, that guy was gonna take it for 3, and he'll take it for 5. It's not really that great of a sword, honestly.
So long.
Alright, let's see if we can do some alchemy. What is this? Allspice, eh? Wonder if I can buy that from someone.
How can I help you?
It.
What are you selling? What's...
As I, aired.
Take care now.
I don't think he'd
How
sell
may I
it.
assist?
Wouldn't mind.
No.
So long.
There's another merchant around here, isn't there?
You look awful.
Hair white as curd. Ah, curd. That would hit the spot.
What do you say we flog some pig? Yeah, for kicks and giggles. Wait a spell.
Wow. Of course it's locked. And I don't have a key. When will I get a key? Oh, cool. Alright, vampire oil. I guess he died from smoking a pipe. I don't suppose it can be that incredibly important. I mean, if it were... No, don't. Geralt. So fucking stupid. And now, the loading. I'm about fed up with this reloading stuff. It's not like this is on an Xbox 360. You are getting very sleepy. Still loading. Still loading. And I'm getting tired. I am going to have to go to bed soon. I don't think you don't lose coin when you die like that, I guess. Okay, here's deal. Since the game was such a bastard earlier and made us do this. Alright, save. Seriously, I mean, I can't remember what I did wrong. It's hard to control his feet. You know I could sue, right? It's not. It's an OSHA violation. Hey guys, I died twice on your property. Hey, don't you get started with me.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
I don't know.
Show me what you got.
Garbage you have. Show me all your garbage. What is that dirty looking thing you got right there? Elemental essence. This is kind of convenient price, don't you think? Ugh. How about this? Since you have more money than I do, I'm gonna give you this. And I'm gonna give you all my lessers. I'm not selling that. Not yet. I don't think I should. Oh, well,
show me what you got.
There's more stuff I'm just nitpicking, but I can sell more stuff to him. Like this worthless letter that we already read. Rotting flesh? No, I don't want to carry that around. Dull. Anything that he pays well for? Oh, of course you're going to get silver pants. Gimme. That is not a deal. Let the quartermaster rip you off. which I have done before. I'll go visit the pillar. I think that's the pillar. I had to go to the crow's perch thing.
Spot a cider for you?
Like to take... Farewell.
You know, I'm kind of tired of merchants. I don't care about it. But why aren't merchants selling good shit? I hope the merchants get better. Hey, just minding my own business over here. It's like you should be doing. Come for the forest huts. Let's see, why doesn't it take that long to load? Spiders. Do I have a oil that I can use for that? Elementa. What is this classified as? It's a cursed one. Werewolves are cursed ones. What do you think happened, Gerald? Speak to me, buddy. Oh shit, that's a big one. Okay, I'm not gonna play with you. You motherfucker, level 9 fucker. Sneaking up on me like that. Calm me, sir. Okay, sure. Although we did not come here to go to this place, we came to... Is it really that far?
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now, tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Phi Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
No more torches.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Okay. This is a good opportunity to take a break, maybe. Yeah, we're just gonna stop here for tonight. You know, I'm gonna shack up with her for the night.